The month of March is Kidney Awareness Month, and the idea is to raise awareness about kidney disease. News 19's Eleanor Tabone sat down with one family whose youngest member needed a kidney transplant at only 2 years old.
Luke was born on April 28, 2017.
3-year-old Lucas Brown.
We had found out through a blood test that Luke's kidneys were really only functioning at 20%.
Was born with kidneys that didn't develop properly.
That's when we got the diagnosis of bilateral cystic dysplasia.
Lucas started dialysis when he was a week old and underwent 4 surgeries in his first month of life.
He would spend the next 7 weeks in the NICU.
Once home, he needed dialysis 3 days a week.
He was on dialysis for about 9 months.
The news their son would need life-saving surgery was overwhelming.
You get the first diagnosis, which happened the day he was born, you're kind of just numb, like you never expect that to happen.
In 2018, Erin and Jeff Brown, Lucas's parents, decided one of them will donate a kidney.
We both immediately said, yeah, we're going to get tested.
It was determined that I was a perfect match for him.
A year later,
I donated my kidney to Lucas.
According to the Organ Procurement and Transplantation Network, which links all involved in the donation and transplant process, there were 277 kidney transplants in South Carolina in 2019. That's up from 234 in 2018, an 18% increase.
Kidneys you're born with are towards your back and a little higher up in your body where there's not that much space, but a transplant kidney goes in your pelvis.
According to nephrologist Dr. Robert Holman, 80% of kidneys still work 5 years after the transplant.
If you're transplanted early on, most likely you will need an additional transplant down the road.
We know Luke at one point will need another transplant.
Turning 4 next month,
Kidney donation gave Luke a second chance at life.
the transplant a success.
It's just so rewarding to see him being a normal 3-year-old.
Go out and be a donor.
In Columbia, Eleanor Tabone, News 19 WLTX.
Well, according to the most recent numbers from the CDC, in 2019, there were more than 1,000 kidney disease-related deaths across the state of South Carolina.